Hello, hello everyone. I am finally back streaming. Hello, Zomory. What's up? Think I got everything set up properly again. Let's see, maybe just crank that just a little bit louder so we have some stuff in the background. Let me know if the gameplay or the music I have is too low. 'Cause I was messing around with settings the other day and I think I screwed something up because I haven't done this. But welcome. I'm finally streaming again. It's been about a month now. Like, July was super crazy. Well, I'm happy that you're happy that I'm back. I'm sorry I took a month's hiatus streaming between my job being just absolutely barbaric over the last month. I had some personal things to attend to in the beginning of July. And then I got super sick. I could barely talk. You could hear it in the last couple videos I uploaded that I could barely talk properly. And overall, I was, between my job and just personal stuff going on in my life, I was so extremely burnt out. I had no energy to do much of anything. But I feel refreshed. I feel a little bit better. I can come back now and stream and make videos and actually have fun with it and not try to force having fun with it. So it's good to take breaks every now and then, but I'm happy to be back, and I figured, you know, swing back into it. We can play some Minecraft. After, God, I can't even remember the last time we streamed Minecraft. What was it? Back in May? April, May-ish? I think we started this. So, yeah. It's, been a while. I don't even remember what we were doing last, but it's been a while. Oh, yes, we were cutting this back to match the outline that I did. That's right. That's right. Okay, so we gotta knock all this down to, what was it? This level. So what is this level? 65. We're knocking everything down till. Okay. Turn the FPS counter off. Anywho, if you didn't see the last couple videos, I'm going to just quickly run through it. I fixed the cemetery finally. I took all the dirt that we had around everywhere and I built the cemetery. I think it looks a lot better than what it did. I'm super happy with how this came out. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. This is the big one because we actually did this on stream and I wanted to bring this up to show everyone so they don't get confused. So, when we built this originally months ago, I crammed like 2 villagers in each slot, failing to realize that each of these guys need a bed to restock each night, and they were not restocking, so I was very confused of why they were not. Yeah, they need beds to restock, so I moved a bunch of them around, and now they all have their own separate rooms and everything, and I've, you know, infected and cured a bunch of them, so I've knocked some of the trades down. Over here, I explained in the changes to Asgard video, if you didn't see that, each of these guys sell lanterns now, and they have different enchantments. Some sell glass and whatnot. So, yeah, all of the librarians, same thing, they have beds, and they all sell lanterns, which is super nice. I decided down here to make these guys farmers, so I can get golden carrots, and actually, you know, be able to buy golden carrots from both of them, which is, again, super nice, instead of having to spend so much money on so much gold on golden carrots. Let's see what else. Oh, up here in the lighthouse, I also discussed this. Snow kept falling up here. Ouch. Snow kept falling up here. And it was blocking the daylight sensor, so not all of these were turning off. So I just put 2 glass panes because snow cannot fall on glass, and I just upped this with some stairs, and I think it looks a little bit better if we back off onto the mountainside here. It adds that little bit to the top, and it just looks a lot better in my opinion. Also over here, the braziers. I couldn't for the longest time think of a design, so I wanted to tear these gold ones down because it looked really bad. So I came up with this design for the braziers, and in the middle of both ends I put some lanterns just to light it up so stuff doesn't spawn. But I think these stone ones fit in a little bit better, and again, you can, you know, people would climb up, light it. There's still netherrack up there, so I just think this fits just a tiny bit better than beforehand. I can't think of, is there anything else I can quickly show off? Oh, yes. Again, I go more in depth into this, so if you want to see everything that's changed, I have a video up, but I have a way now to get up and down from this side of the base super quickly instead of, you know, running through the base, because that got super annoying trying to update the map constantly. So now, you know, we can update the map and not go completely nuts. Oh, and the glass texture, you see there's no more like those little pixels. What was it? I downloaded clear glass from I forget some website. I forget the website that it was, but you can make your own Minecraft texture pack. If you look that up, you can find out easily. But I figured out that they have clear glass without that streak in it, and this just looks so much better now that we don't have those streaks going through. You can see everything so much nicer. You can see the map, like, that's all changed. We're gonna be walking more on Long Ranch today. So yeah, that, and on top of that, I decided to move the enchantment table. I extended this just because, again, this map I play whenever I feel like it. I don't always stream it, so stuff's gonna change constantly. I'll point it out when I can. This is where illegal items are gonna go. I said I might do this in the video, but I ended up not, like, coming to a concrete decision on it, but I decided this would be great. This is a crossbow with multi-shot 12. Let me get my shovel to show you. So you can get this in an April Fool's snapshot, the 3D shareware snapshot. And it has multi-shot 12 on it. So, I'm thinking we're gonna be doing some more, like, illegal items here. Collect, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, just 7 illegal items. Just have a mini little room of illegal items. So we can extend it later if we want. Thank you very much. If we come down this way, because not all the changes have been shown, but again, go watch that video if you want more in depth. I dropped this down. I'm not sure if people, knew, and if I told last video or the video before that, but I dropped this down. It looks a little bit better, less claustrophobic. If we come this way, this became a banner making room / enchantment for potions. I feel like this utilizes this space a lot better than the villager trading hall. And this kind of like, you know, you paint the banners, it drips into the cauldrons to dry. It looks nicer. And these are just some, like, super rare items. I consider, like, the Totem of Undying, the Nether Star, super rare. And Enchanted Golden Apple. I crafted a whole bunch of these back when they were craftable. So, you know, that can sit in there. And the Phantom Membrane, while not rare in most people's maps, I have Phantoms disabled, so the only way you can get these is through cat gifts when you sleep at night. So this is like a one-of-a-kind item in my map. If we come down here, this is where I moved the enchantment room, because it was over where the now leads into the illegal items room. I moved it over here. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and I didn't want this just to be a straight wall. So we're never really gonna use this, but I wanted a place to put it because it just makes sense. Oh, excuse me. And you may have noticed that this has a bubble column coming down now. So now, just like before, we can get up this way. Or we can come up this way, up to the tower. And for some reason, this guy got trapped in the bubble elevator. I have no clue how the hell he got into the bubble elevator or how the hell he even got up here. So, he just kind of lives up here now. If you have any names for him, drop it down in, like, in the chat or in the comment section afterwards. Let's give this guy a name, and I might put a bed up here for him because he's just kind of trapped up here. But we come over to the fox den kind of zen garden area. We have these doorways now. And this is just another quick way to get back down into this section of the base if needed. Dwarf? Yeah, I can name him Dwarf. Why not? Let me go see if I have a name tag floating about. I don't know if I do or not. Oh, name tag. I really got to get to organizing all this. Eventually. I don't see him name tag. I don't really want to go fishing. I can go buy one from my villager down below if I need to. But I could have sworn I had one floating about. Nope. Nada again. I really got to get this organized. Where was it? Was it the chest down here? I seen. Oh yeah, and since we're down this way too, I might as well show you that this cat appeared in the crap fields. So I named him Pumpkin, and now he lives here. Because I have too many pets in my house. Name tag. Aha! I knew I had a name tag floating about. Do I have an anvil? I do not have an anvil here, but I think I have one over here. Yes. Alright. The wolf. Yep. There we go. Give this little guy a name. You are now dwarf. And you are now stuck up here forever, my good friend. I will get you a bed at some point. I don't think I have a bed up here for him. No. I might enclose these two so he can't, like, hop on the bed and crane over the edge. I might put windows here. Or fences or something for him. By the way, after I get this one drawing done, I'll be making that thumbnail for you for the Ocarina of Time randomizer. I got really good idea. Your loved ones. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to get that update. Take your time on it, but I can't wait to see it. And this is why I hire you for thumbnails. Alright, now with that little showcase done of some of the changes, again, I can drop the video down in the description afterwards. Go check it out. It was a lot of fun making. I also have an Asgard ambience, which is an hour long of me not talking and just kind of walking through as music plays for the different themes and areas of this map. If that doesn't tickle your fancy, I understand. But I felt like it was fun making, so let's get this. Can I? I can. Awesome. But yeah, so not throwing my shovel would be fantastic. So that's just some of the changes. There's a ton more that I can't go over right now. Just because this would turn into like almost a 40-minute live stream of me just showing what I have already have with the video. So, but yeah, this is just gonna be a chill thing. Pokemon Insurgent should be coming back at some point. I felt kind of burnt out after doing Uranium, so that should be coming back. I think I'm gonna start doing that after I wrap up Ocarina of Time. That randomizer should be streamed again at some point. Like, I'm still trying to get a concrete schedule down because they have my schedule at my job just completely, utterly screwed up right now. It went from somewhat consistency to whenever the hell they feel like it. So, I got completely screwed by my job, which is nothing new. But, yeah. So, we're gonna be also raising this wall up at some point. So we're gonna have to tear this entire wall down and raise it up. I don't even know what's on this side. What is on that side of the wall? Ah, yes, this should be raised up anyways. Because that looks weird. That I think I did it because of this, but This could be raised up by one, and then I can possibly raise that up at some point if need be. Raise the ground up so this isn't completely flat. I can do that at some point, though. I'll figure out how to make it look nicer, but this needs to be... This definitely needs to be somewhat even so I can put trees down. Because the plan is I want a, like, stable, and it's going to be in the center, and then it's going to have two jutting areas that kind of loop around in a half U shape for the horses and everything. So I could get my horse Hank a home, finally. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with that barn on my actual map. I have no clue. In the base proper, I have no clue what I'm going to end up doing with that. I could make it for logs. I could make it for bunnies. Might just bring my bunnies out and let them live on the farm so they can roam freely. Yeah, I'll probably sketch out the thumbnail idea later on. At least before this project got finished. Oh, if you feel like doing that, that would be great. If you don't get around to it for a few days, that's also great. I have faith in your creations. And again, for everyone watching, if you need thumbnails, Zomory's the one to go to. He's a great thumbnail artist. Does most of my thumbnails at this point, and I wouldn't really have it any other way, honestly. He does amazing work, and I'm glad I commissioned him. I tried to throw him a little extra, you know, tips because he does good work, and his thumbnails are so cheap. So if you ever do end up, you know, needing a thumbnail or needing some art commission, throw the man a tip. He works hard for what he does. And he also has videos of him doing, what is it, speed art, I believe it is, of his thumbnail. So if you're interested in that, I can put the link to his channel in the description, or you can just click chat to check him out. Alright, we are running out of grass very fast. Oh, that's something else I forgot to show before we get more started with that. I've filled the perimeter. Well, not filled, but I've marked out the perimeter over here. Because I've decided all of this is going to become grass too. Just so it looks a little bit better. So the river's going to end here and it's going to curve. So it looks like this is where the river starts and this is all going to be land at some point. Thanks, and yeah, speed arts are what they're called. Okay, I wasn't positive on what they were called. I thought it was speed arts, speed thumbnails, something. Oh. Oh, getting sniffly. This is what made video so hard. It's the cold still lingers a bit when I talk for prolonged periods. But it's like 95% better. I still get stuffed up a little bit. But I think that's just allergies at this point, too. Because we're approaching allergy season again. Hoorah! I can tell you what, though. I was a little bit skeptical with Echoes of Wisdom. That new Zelda game coming out next month. That recent trailer they dropped, like, killed any skepticism I had of the game being mediocre or bad. It looks really fun. And I really just cannot wait to play it. I might even get a capture card and just end up playing it on stream. Because that would be a lot of fun, actually. I might end up doing that. So if anyone knows any good, like, capture cards for Switch, link it to me at some point in my Discord or, like, in the description or whatever you can. Because that would be fun playing that. Be the first, I think, new game I play on Switch on stream. Okay, get that filled in. Great, we're almost out of dirt. Fantastic. This is gonna take so much dirt. And considering I took most of what I had and put it in the cemetery, we're gonna be running low on, like, everything. Oh, hello, Mr. Pig. You can live here for now. You might have to relocate later. It has to come down by 2, that's right. And how far are we going back? Okay, so we're gonna have to match that. What is this, gravel? Ooh, that's a lot of gravel. That's gonna help fill in that water later. Leave the pig alone. He doesn't have a creepy face like the sheep. The sheeps don't have creepy faces, I think. I don't think the sheeps have creepy faces. I could be wrong. No, he can live on the horse racing track and horse stables for now. Or he can wander about my map. He ain't bothering anyone. I don't mind. Maybe I'll bring him into town and he can live in town. Bring him, like, over to the farmstead for town. He can live there crammed in with the other pigs. They get fed, like, once a year. I'm so determined to make these projects amazing, more than my usual. Well, you know what? I appreciate that. Any project you do, though, is, like, amazing in my books. Considering a YouTuber as big as Mystic Umbreon commissions you, you gotta do good work for that. And, like, that's why when you said you did work for him, that immediately sold me on the idea to get commissions from you. Just because, well, if, a YouTuber as big as Mystic Umbreon, commissioned stuff, you had to have been good in my eyes, and I turned out to be correct. Look, the sheep isn't creepy. Come here, sheep. Sheep. Show me your face. Sheep. See, the face isn't creepy. If it wants to hold still. Would you? I just wanted to look at your face, but no. Totally creepy. Well, now it's a dead sheep, so now it's not creepy to anyone. Alright, do something like this. Oh wait, I love this shovel. I'm so glad I was able to get shovels like this. It makes my job so much easier. I tell you what. We can probably, yeah, do something like that. Oh boy, the sun's going down. Oh, yeah, the sheep isn't that creepy. The sheeps allow me to make all the cool banners that I have. Oh yeah, by the way, we're rocking the Hylian shield today just because. I love the fact that I have so many shield designs, I can just swap them out whenever I feel like it. I'll put all this away for now. There we go. I should really snag a beacon from my dig site, because I have a quarry built, and that's where my beacon sits. I should probably snag that at some point. I am in peaceful. I was confused why I wasn't losing hunger. Well, the more you know. Because I swap to peaceful sometimes when I'm doing mob grinding stuff. I like trying to get screenshots too, that's another thing. Don't have mobs harassing you constantly. Oh, we can probably swap some of these around like that. There we go, now we have the two main weapons. Well, tools we are using. Alright, I gotta figure out how I want to go about this before I dig any deeper. Because, like, I have to make sure that this lines up and has a good gradient to match with this, so it looks natural. But I also don't want it to be too steep, because that wouldn't make sense. And not make path blocks out of it. Let's see, clear this out a little bit more. Ah, how rude. Goodbye. How rude again. Good day. Oh. Oh, wow, I totally missed the skeleton. Okay. Oh, stop moving. Goodbye. Oh, a cave. Ah, I'll be damned. You guys probably can't see anything, but freaking cave down here. Must be where all the mobs are coming from. Ooh, coal. That I will take plenty of. Thank you. I'm gonna get out of here because I can't see. Ooh, iron too. I'll take some of that as well. Very nice. Huh, so there's caves under here still. I gotta remember that to light those up as we go. Oh my god, leave me alone. Stupid creatures in the night. That's why I like doing projects so close to this house. Don't waste as many rockets, because I blow through too many rockets. My kitty's falling off the bed. Yes. Burn, you undead bastards. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Grab some grass. I want to go 2 out. If we do like if we do 2 out, yeah, 2 and 2, I think that'll look better. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2. I think in the long run that will look a little bit better. Two, and I can very easily fix this more as we go on with terraforming. Because, like, I like terraforming sometimes. Terraforming can be a giant pain if you don't have it down pat. Like, getting that natural shape to make it look like, okay, this is something plausible Minecraft could generate naturally. It's difficult to master, and I'm, again, no pro at it. Like, some spaces will have 3 instead of 2. But if it looks nicer that way in some spots, why the hell not? Is my philosophy. And, like, when you're doing terraforming, too, you don't want everything to be, like, perfectly even and everything go out by 2. Because then that can start to look unnatural. So you want to give and take with what you do terraforming-wise. Like, see how that's out by 3, but this is out by 2, so I can do this, and now this looks a little bit more natural. That's kind of what you want, and you want to kind of play around with it for a bit. Like, you can do something like that. And then add something like this going down. And bam, that looks a lot better than what it was. But it still has the general idea of what you were going for. And then we'll tear this down, and this is where the retaining wall will go at some point. So see, something like that. And then you just continue to slowly chip away at things. Like that's the basic of how I terraform. Just slowly chip away at things until it looks halfway decent. And like, terraforming will take freaking forever. And you'll always be going back like, oh, I could do that better. Like, you might come back to a terraforming project that you thought was 100% done and be like, I can add a couple more blocks here, a couple more blocks there. And then before you know it, you spent 3 more days terraforming a project you thought was done. Like, that's just unfortunately how terraforming goes in this game, and it's slow. Like, painfully slow. I remember, oh, what was it? A few years ago, I was watching a Pokemon LP. Had like 10 parts to it or something like that. From one of my YouTubers, Casprey. And, like, I blew through the entirety of that playlist. And didn't even have a quarter of the terraforming done. And that was a good, like, 30 hours of content. Give or take. So, like, if you want to terraform in it to look good, it's gonna take a bit. So I usually put on, like, music or a podcast. Or, like, maybe catch up on an ebook you've been wanting to, you know, read. Talk with someone on the phone. Stuff like that would be my tips for terraforming, and watch the tool durability. Because the last thing you want to do is break, like, the ultimate shovel I have. And then I have to go grind back for another one. Realistically, you should probably have a chest or shulker box full of, like, either diamond or netherite shovels. Just to make terraforming a bit easier. One gets low, you can do another one instead of running back and forth to a mob grinder all the time. But I don't feel like doing that yet. We do something like this. You made a Spinosaurus Minecraft fossil build. That's pretty cool, Tim. It's been a while, buddy. How you been doing? Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Pop that on. growth spurts is a living... Oh, yeah, no, I'm so glad I'm over that part of my life. Puberty was an absolute nightmare for me. And with parents that really didn't help much in that department. Like, I was pretty much on my own to figure things out. Well, that and the helpful tools of the internet, which also helped with that, but... Yep, nope, I feel your pain, Tim. I hated it. We do something along these lines. No, I've literally, my spine is hurting, but... Oh, yep, that's gonna happen too. I suffer from scoliosis, so I understand your pain. Now, on top of the fact, like, I'm 6'2". I have been, like, over 6 feet since I was 13, 14. And dear God, I've hated every minute of it. I don't mind being tall most of the time, but, like, it's painful. And I wish a lot of the time I was not. If we just do something like this. Yeah, then we can bring that wall. Yeah, there we go. I'll make it so blocky. Oh, like curvy too. There we go. Increase this a little bit. Maybe by just like a block. Or 2, depending. I hope to Sangrammer version of me, aka alternative universe of me, don't suffer pain. I don't think Sangrammer... you will feel pain from a spine, considering you probably don't have one as a Sangrimer. I would assume. Oh, hope so, because dear God, that's terrifying to think about if that is the case. Yeah, there we go. Let's get an aerial view. Yeah, no, that looks a hell of a lot better than what it did. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Fantastic. I bet you do slave. I do not enslave the villagers. I swear. I gave them beds. They are not slaves. They have beds and I feed them sometimes. We're going to keep it to between us. Alright, Tim, whatever you say. I swear I don't enslave the villagers. Right, Cease, thank you. They have good homes and beds. They have the beautiful town of Asgard to live in. We'll pretend that they leave where they stand. We just don't see it when we shut the game off. Okay, how did I want this to go? Yeah, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna carve this out. You should make a Stegosaurus. I probably could make a build like that eventually. I just gotta find a spot to put it. I'll keep that in mind though, Tim. I definitely wouldn't rule it out. Ooh, coal. Awesome. I've been low on that. I 100% will not rule out the possibility of building a dinosaur fossil out of fossil bones. If I could find a spot to put it, I wouldn't mind doing that because that actually seems cool. I gotta build a couple statues somewhere. I was thinking of building it in the water or whatnot, but I'm not positive on what it would be. It would probably be a fox. That's kind of the theming of this map. Lots and lots of foxes. Spinosaurus, yeah. Different kinds of dinosaurs. Maybe we can do that in the Dead Mill Town. That could be a possibility. Don't just put coal in Tim's stocking. He may have accused you of slavery, but always forgiven. Oh, absolutely. Come on, it's not like we all haven't enslaved villagers in Minecraft at least once. We've all built inhumane farms at one point or another, I would think. Well, maybe that's just me. I think we all, back when the game first came out and TNT was a thing, I think we all just kind of lobbed TNT everywhere and blew everything up. So I think we're all a little bit, funky in the head. But yeah, funny enough, the anniversary of this map turning 10 is coming up next month. So, I have to think of a fun thing to do for it. Not me, I've never played... Oh, really? You haven't played Minecraft? You really should. Considering on how creative you are at drawing, I'm pretty sure Minecraft, you could do pixel art really well for this. But it's just relaxing. Like, this is the type of game where if you want to play a video game, but you don't want to think too much of it, you can just come in and do what I'm doing. Mine a little bit. Farm a little bit. Just kind of hang out. And the Five Nights at Freddy's 10. Oh, really? Five Nights at Freddy turns 10 next month? Jesus Christ. Good God, I feel old. I remember when that game was in development. Like, me and a whole group of people, we were like, no, that's not gonna take off. That's not gonna become popular. There's no way. Boy, were we wrong. I didn't think it was going to, but like, that's the beauty of indie games. Is anything is possible with an indie developer now, and I love indie developers for doing what AAA studios will never do. Is take a risk. And we need more of that, because games are starting to get stale in my book. Nope, I should play it, at least. When or if I ever get it. Yeah, it's usually on sale. A lot of the time. Like, if you don't want to mess around with the Java version, that's Bedrock, which you can get on everything. Like, I'm pretty sure you can even play Bedrock version on your refrigerator. This is a Java version, and I like Java over Bedrock. I can't wait for the spring trap to come into the game called Dead by Daylight, a game that characters from Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh! I didn't know Dead by Daylight had Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Huh. No way. I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of gaming related stuff. Like, just because most of the games that they've been announcing and whatnot, they all just look the same in my book. Like, here's you know, RPG, or here's, you know, a freaking Fortnite clone, or here's another 80-hour open world game. Like, cool. But, we've seen most of that already. I kind of want something new. Started development for the characters. Oh, huh. Interesting. Again, I didn't hear anything about that, but again, I haven't been keeping up with gaming news as of late. Like, I didn't even realize that the trailer for Echoes of Wisdom, a new trailer for that dropped. Like, I just seen it in my feed, and I'm like, really? They dropped that? And, oh yeah, that comes out next month. I completely forgot. Like, just... quite honestly, I just forgot that that was coming out. Ooh, more iron. Excellent. Where did I pick up a whole bunch of netherrack from? Huh. I always wanted to get into Splatoon 2. Just couldn't. I tried and it wasn't the, like, gyro settings, because I actually like gyro aiming. It's just not my game. It's not my kind of game. I tried to get into it, don't get me wrong, it looks fun, but, it's a same deal with a lot of multiplayer shooters now, it's just meh. Like, they were kind of interesting when I was a teenager, because again, all this stuff was pretty new to us when we were teenagers, but everything's so oversaturated now. It's hard to keep up with anything nowadays. They're releasing so much stuff all the time. I can't keep up with it. And a lot of games, like I said, just don't interest me any longer. Which is sad, because I feel like as I'm getting older, gaming's becoming less of a hobby for me, but I think it's just because I'm burnt out from the genres we have, which is, like, RPG, first-person shooter, open world. Wonder what will happen to the humans, and I have no clue, honestly. There's so many speculations on Splatoon's, like, lore, that it's crazy. Of why they're all squid people and not just people. Let's see, more cobble. Okay, do I want this out? Like this? Something like that. Yeah, I think something like that would look nice. Okay, yeah. Trying to think here, what else? How far back I want this to go. If we do that, and we connect it and it can go like right. Think it can go something like that. If it goes something like that, then I think it would look nicer. I hope, anyways. Yeah, because then that would all be knocked down, so we would want this one to also come out to right here. That way the path is even on both sides. We have the same amount of land. Typically, I try to keep it as even as possible, but it's not always going to be just because of the arbitrary shape I made to do this. Yeah, I think something like that would look good. Oh yeah, I also installed this mod that I could shoot arrows from my bow without needing one in my inventory with infinity. It's so much nicer. Good day, sirs. It's just so much nicer to be able to not have to use up an inventory slot. Oh, how did I miss that? Point blank and I missed it. Jesus. That's something. Been playing this game for over 10 years now. Can't hit a zombie with a bow at point blank range. Good God. Okay, making sure the music was still playing. Oh, dear God. Clear this out. Take a look. No, let's go up to the watchtower with Dwarf. Hey, Dwarf. Yeah, no, I like that curvature. It looks natural. Well, obviously once the cobblestone gets taken out. But yeah, no, if we do that on this side and try to replicate it, I think it'll look so much nicer once we get, like, trees and stuff down. Because trees are going to go along both ends here, because there's not really much we can do here. And then we'll have that U shape for the barn, have some more trees and other, like, buildings and whatnot. Yeah, nope, I like that. That turned out way better than I expected. Oh yeah, for anyone just joining, I found this texture for glass that doesn't have the little, like, pixels going through it, so it's clean, you can see through it. Which just makes everything look so much better, and Minecraft should just do that, like, all times. It should be no contest anymore that we don't need that texture for glass. Huh. Huh. All my tools' textures are messed up. I didn't notice that. Wonder if it's a 3D stitch. I didn't notice that before. Where's my mods? Huh. I did not notice that. That is odd. I'm gonna have to fix that. So like that with my armor too? No? No, just my weapons. Huh. It's just the resource pack, right? Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah. Huh. Let me... Cause that's gonna bug me now. We'll do Faithful 1.18. I'm gonna have to... Yep, it's just... Yep, it's just that. Huh, now this is a... Wow, what is going on with my texture packs? The mushrooms are all screwed up. Huh. Add in the Pixelmon mod. Not on this map, Tim. This is a purely vanilla map. Alright, we're going to pause that really quick, because that's going to bug me. Faith for 1.20.1. That's annoying. I don't understand what happened there. And how I didn't notice that. It's probably, let's see. So I'm gonna have to resource packs. So I'm gonna have to fix the glass off screen. Copy. Resource packs. Actually, I'm going to have to do this. Cut. This Minecraft. Paste. There we go. Now I can cut this again. Do this. Get rid of that one because I don't know what happened there. Paste that in. I don't know what happened there. There we go. The glass is going to be back. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to fix the glass. Because look, now you have those lines again. But everything else should be. Oh, the iron, because I fixed the iron bars too. Yeah, the iron bars are glitching out. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that off stream tonight. That's annoying. That's super annoying, and I can't believe no one pointed that out to me in the last hour I've been streaming. Alright, let's get back at it. I forgot to see if the paintings... Because I have custom paintings I've been using since like 1.8, so... Yeah, the paintings did not transfer over. Let's see, do these... Yeah, here we go. Oh, man. Always something, game. Always something. What, Jackson? What, kitty? Hi, kitty. Yeah? Yeah? You don't say. Yeah? There we go. Meow, yes. Meows everywhere, Tim, in the game and real life. What, fat boy? Yeah? Yeah, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Say hi to everyone. Say hi, Jack. No. Oh, there you go. Say hi. No. Okay. What, kitty? You can have dinner in a bit. Jack, everyone. Hey, don't chew my shoelaces because I said you can't eat right now. Hey! Hey! Get! Go on! Swear to God. So, funny story with my cat, Jack. When I found him, like, going on 8 years ago, he had a shoelace around his neck against a bunch of the neighborhood kids where I used to live, tied him and his siblings all together around the neck with shoelaces, and this thing was so tight that I couldn't get a finger up under it. And ever since then, he has chewed through at least $500 worth of shoelaces in 8 years. And when you tell him no, that he can't eat, he chews the shoelaces. Which is super annoying. Because his sister Kirby does not do that. And now he's sitting over there moping, giving me the evil Chinese eyes that he looks. Jack is not a good boy right now. Jack is chewing my shoelaces. And now he's very seductively licking his carrot toy. Which is a whole nother thing. Yeah, I've always had weird cats. I don't quite know. Cat stuff. Always cat stuff. Always weird cat stuff. It can never be normal cat stuff. It always has to be weird cat stuff. Oh, probably. I would assume he has a grudge against laces just for the simple fact that one was around his neck. And considering the fact that he is 21 pounds, mind you, he is like the size of a small toddler, the shoelaces would have suffocated him, like 2 years into his life. So I'm pretty sure that's why he does it. That's why I'm not, like, super mad at him, but still. Like, $500 worth of shoelaces chewed through. Like, that's a lot of money to spend on shoelaces, considering they run like $2. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt that he has a grudge against shoelaces. Oh, kids for that matter. He really doesn't like kids, honestly. And, like, I'm not talking about, like, kids. I'm talking about, like, teenagers. Cause that's who we're assuming would be evil enough to do that to cats, would be a bunch of teenagers where I grew up. Because I grew up in, I'm not going to say exactly where, but it was a hood-type area. It was an inner-city hood. So the kids, as you can probably guess, were not the nicest. Slash, responsible. Nor did I think they put... Not pronounced. They didn't have any empathy in them. Possess. There we go. They didn't possess any empathy. So that's another funny story about Jack. He likes shoelaces. I'll eat them before they can hurt me. I think in his mind, if he chooses shoelaces, they can't hurt anyone. Can't hurt me, can't hurt him, can't hurt his sister. That's how I've always taken it. That or he just likes chewing on laces. I can't honestly decide what one it is. Hey, this is looking good. We're making good progress today. If we can get this section done, I would be thrilled. And then I will have the resource pack actually fixed next time because I have no clue what the hell happened. I'm assuming it's a 3D Stitch item thing that I had. It was conflicting probably with my mod. So I just won't add that with the pack. I'll just add the fence fix and everything and see if that breaks anything else. That's why you always keep backups of everything. Like, with this site, too, I could add, like, 3D fences and 3D doorways and stuff, but, I didn't like the way the 3D doorways looked. I might add the 3D, like, iron bars, because they looked kind of cool. But that's discussion for another day, honestly. Oh, wow, we're gonna need a lot of dirt for this. Fantastic. His mortal enemy is laces on the shoe. Oh my dear God, that's... Yeah. Yeah, nope, that is his mortal enemy, a shoelace. All I could think of, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember this, but the paperclip back on, like, Windows 98 and everything, that would pop up when something was wrong with your computer, and that was, like, everyone's mortal enemy. All I could picture is a shoelace with googly eyes like that, and Jack's, like, hissing and meowing and trying to bite it. And now he'll sit over with his toys, pouting until he gets food. Because that's just what Jack does. Alright. Cool. Yeah, definitely need to bring this out just a tad bit more. Yeah, most definitely that's what that needed. What? Wow, I am like out of dirt. Do I have any spare dirt lingering? No, that's a problem. Oh, there we go. I knew I had some more laying around. I didn't know how much more. Hello, zombies. I'm gonna go back and sleep since I'm so close near the house. Jackie Boy isn't a happy boy. Well, his numbers. He is hungry, and angry at. Yeah, no. Again, he didn't get 21 pounds just not wanting to eat all the time. Num, stupid autocorrect. Oh no, it's so much better that way though. Jack likes eating numbers. Oh, autocorrect's so funny. Sometimes autocorrect can just be hilarious, and then other times it's like, no, I didn't mean it that way. I've gotten in trouble because of autocorrect sometimes. Like, I can count so many times I got in trouble because of correcting what I was saying. Like, no, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. A number of laces. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Because, like, I was buying some non-expensive cat food for a while. But then when I got Kirby, it's like, okay, well, she needs kitten chow. Well, the pet place in the town I live in only had, like, $40 bag of kitten chow, the most expensive one they carry. And I'm like, oh, that figures. Okay, fine. You know, she's a kitten, whatever. And, like, Jack refuses to eat. Hello there. Wandering Trader, do you have anything good? Blue ice, dye, red sand, wheat, sea pickles. You are useless as always. Die. Give me your leads and leather. You too. It's all the Wandering Trader is ever good for. Leads and leather. And knowing how YouTube runs, Mog Swamp, a guy that loves the Wandering Trader because he has a 10-year-old super flat world. Yeah, he probably just died inside watching that, if he even watches this stuff. Autocorrect, the #1 troublemaker. Yep, I'm gonna play some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, Tim, that sounds cool. I've never, like, been a huge competitive Mario Kart fan. I think the last Mario Kart I played was on the Wii. Maybe it was the N64. I have no clue. I'm not up. Maybe DS, maybe? There was one for the DS, right? Set all his horses. Olamazan. Oh, absolutely. The Wandering Trader is useless to me. All he's good for is leads and leather. Like, he never has anything I can't just go and get. Like, I think for Super Flat, he was a great addition. Just because there was a lot of stuff that you couldn't get in Super Flat that you can get now. But for someone like me, that doesn't really matter to me because I don't play Super Flat. Like, I've tried it. It's a grind. Like, more so than normal Minecraft is. Probably would have been a lot easier building Asgard like this, but oh well. Like, Super Flat isn't my thing. That's Mog Swamp's thing. Like, everyone should go check him out. His videos are super entertaining. Like, I always have so much fun watching Mog Swamp videos. Yes, Tim, I still remember Black Yoshi. It haunts my dreams. That will forever haunt my dreams. There we go. Come over here. Oh, yeah, see, that's what it looked like before. It was all bumpy. Look at that. That looks so much better. Oh, Black Yoshi is in Mario Kart. That's interesting and terrifying to think about. Yeah, no, that looks so good. Yep. Nope. I'm happy with that. I have to now get this. Hello, Jin the Gamer. How you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, see, so much better. Hello, James. How are you doing? I am back after a long hiatus. He pulled out his Glock while racing. Well, that's one way for Black Yoshi to win. How's everyone doing that just joined? It's been quite a long time. That's good to hear. I've been on hiatus for a while because life likes to kick everyone in the teeth from time to time. You want popping up on my feed? Probably because I haven't been streaming and uploading for a while, so YouTube's probably not pushing my streams as much. Because I haven't, you know, uploaded for the algorithm in a bit. That's probably why, Jin, is my best educated guess. Because it's, like, the last time I streamed was a month ago. So to YouTube's algorithm, that's basically a death sentence. But remember, if you're ever unsure about if I'm streaming or not, it will be in the Discord. That's the best way to keep up to date with everything, because I hardly use Instagram for this channel, and I don't use Twitter or X or whatever Elon Musk wants to call it this week. I came up with an idea for evolution. Oh, what's your evolution for Arbok? Because he desperately needs one. He's so cool, but so weak. Yeah, because now we can have the gravel pathways. And then a staircase leading up. And, like, we can round this off, too. Oh, 100% Arbok needs one. Like, my boy's desperate. He's such a cool Pokemon, too. Like, I like what Uranium did by giving him a Mega. He becomes a Poison Dark type, which is fantastic, and I think that's what they should have done to begin with, was made him a Poison Dark type when he was in Gen 2. Like, they changed and added a lot of types of stuff. He should have been one that got the Dark typing, to be quite honest. I don't think back then it would have helped as much, but definitely now it would have. Yeah, there we go. We're going to be Pokemon Path. Is that ROM hack that you choose different paths and that can determine if you win or lose with something, Jin? Because I heard about it and it seems interesting. I just haven't given it a shot yet. Yep, there we go. No, oh, different fan. Oh, really? What's it about, then? Because I could have sworn I've heard about it, but I'm not positive if it's not the one I'm thinking of, then. Let's see. Why is this not? Call it Reva. It gets rid of and turns his name backwards. It's Viper. It's based on the saw-scaled Viper, which is responsible for more human deaths than any other snake species. Combined, it's poison. Oh, that's cool. But the mechanics are the same. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is what I'm thinking of. Got it. Because I wasn't sure. There's so many Pokemon fan games popping up lately, I can't keep track any longer. Like, every week something's popping up on, like, my subreddits. Like, oh, look at this new Pokemon fan game. Look at this new Pokemon fan game. And it's like, okay, guys. Could you chill out with fan games for 5 minutes? Because I can't keep up any longer. Alright, let's go grab some gravel. I think we're going to continue the gravel path because it just makes the most sense. I want to keep the pathways, like the dirt pathways for towns. And then keep like the backwoods places here for gravel. Because I do like gravel roads in Minecraft. Cobble, cobble, cobble. I picked up gravel, I know I did. Gravel. There we go. Might have to grab some more of that at some point, because I don't think 33 is going to be nearly enough. What is Undertale Yellow, Tim? Because I've never heard of that one either. I was playing Minecraft for 3 years and I can't even speedrun. But I became a master. I cannot speedrun to save my life with Minecraft, which is funny because I've been playing that for so long. One would think I would be able to speedrun it pretty well, but nope. I get too distracted wanting to build, but like, as you can see by all of this, I have 100% became a better builder. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Just put gravel in my inventory, did I not? There it is. Let's see, it's known as Grim Viper Pokemon. It evolves at Outback at night with a Duck Stone. It has strong jaws abilities with powers up biting moves. Pikachu. And its stats total is 5. Oh, actually, that's pretty good for an Arbok evolution. Strong jaws would be perfect for like Poison Fang and everything. Because it gets all the elemental fangs and it gets Poison Fang, which is perfect coverage. And it just gets other cool stuff like Earthquake. But yeah, no, Jim, it's same way with me. Like, I can't speedrun the game. But I can 100% build pretty decently. I'm not, like, perfect at it like some people, but I can build if I'm given enough time. Oh, gotta lean forward because I can't see. I don't see gravel. Do I have any in these chests? Don't tell me I'm out of gravel. I would really hope not. Polished andesite. Ah, more gravel. I gotta organize these chests. Let's see, 80 attack, 135 defense, and special defense, and 9... Oh, there. Wow. 80 HP, 135 attack, defense, and special defense, and 90. 30 special, and 100 speed, and it only has 1 weakness. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, because it's not like Arbok has ever been a special attacker anyway, so might as well just, you know, strip all that special attack away and put it in something else. I can't believe it. I've ran out of gravel. I know I use it a lot, but good God. None there. Any of this just floating around? Ah, here we go. Alright, overstack. If not, we're gonna go hunting for gravel at some point. Alright, we're gonna have to go hunting for gravel at some point, it looks like. What could Kecleon evolve into? That's interesting. I haven't thought of that Pokemon in... never. Oh, God. Get off my property. Stupid mobs. Plus, I gotta... Oh, I already read that. I hate Clink because the evolution. Clink, clang, and then clink, clang. Yeah. Not very creative with those. I gotta give them that. No, I thought Jack was by my feet. Don't know why he scampered off, too. He was by my feet. Okay, there we go. And now what we can do to blend... Because I have found out I don't really use andesite much. But when you convert it into slabs, it looks a lot like gravel. You see that? It has a texture similar to gravel, so I can make like half slab staircases. And it actually blends in a little bit better than stone brick. So I found a use for andesite. I always like incorporating these blocks, and no one ever uses diorite, andesite, or granite much in builds. Because they have to be very specific builds, but this looks nice. Me when I'm placing the last piece of gravel and get Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I feel that to my bones. That's why my shovel has... Oh, that's the axe. Has silk touch on it, so I always get just the gravel. Holy shit, that's... Holy... Oh, there's so much gravel down here. I've hit the jackpot of gravel. See you later, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be streaming hopefully later on in the week if I can. Oh man, that's a couple stacks of gravel right there. That's fantastic. That was... Oh my God, there's more still. Love gravel veins. Most people get annoyed by them. I like gravel veins because I use so much of it. Oh, no, don't want this shield. The name for it is Chameleon, which is camouflage, and chameleon with the protein ability, which changes its type to match the move it uses. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now, is this pre-Gen 9 protein nerf? Because protein only changes your type once before switching out. Like, you have to switch out to use protein again. Or is it like Gen 8, Gen 7 when you just use protein and it just changes your type every time you use a move? Because that would make Kecleon kind of bust it. Because it gets protein. Doesn't it get protein now? Pretty sure it gets protein now. Almost positive it gets protein now. I could be wrong, but pretty sure. Okay, eliminate this last little bit of stone, and we got one side done. Not bad. Less than 2 hours, and we got one side done. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to take a trip and refix my tools soon. I have no clue what that dog was barking at. That neighbor's dog's always barking at something, man. Pre-Gen 9 stupid autocorrect. Okay. Yeah, it's pre-Gen 9 and it can change its type anytime using a move. That's why its stat total isn't too high. Special defense is the highest stat, being 120 with its... Oh, okay, so it's balanced. It's not, like, broken, but it's not, like, bad. Got ya. Because, like, I've wanted to try to use Kecleon in a playthrough of, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and, you know, the remakes, but it gets interesting moves. His stats is just too low for that point in the game. Like, by that point, I have so many other strong normal types that you can get, like Slack King, even with its truant ability, so Kecleon just never strikes me. There we go. We got one side almost done. Then we can take a look. And we can, like, planting trees will make it look so much better. Oh, I love that vent miner mod. Like, I don't mind mining in Minecraft, but anything to speed any part of this game up is always a nice thing to have for me. Personally. Because, like, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have all day to sit here and mine out a huge area. So if I can speed it up just a little bit, I'm okay with it. Yeah, Chameleon can camouflage. That's why Chameleon is the name of Kecleon's evolution. I want to make it under the underused Pokemon usable if not broken. Yeah, like I could see how it could be broken in some regard, but not like overly broken. Like, personally, and this is going to be just my opinion, I do not like what they are doing with Pokemon nowadays. Each new set of Pokemon has to be more broken than the last set. It's like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I've been getting a lot of, like, Schultz on Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff again for some odd reason. God, that dates me. But, like, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to be a game that you could play between two people. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, if you don't mill through your entire deck and beat your opponent in one turn, your deck sucks. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically you playing the game by yourself and your opponent never moving. I feel like Pokemon is starting to approach that power creep level. It reminds me of the Immunus Rex. Maybe Tim, I'm not sure. But, like, that's my problem with Pokemon's philosophy design now, is let's make something more broken than the last thing. And, like, that started with Gen 5. And I love Gen 5 to death, but, like, Gen 5 is when power creep really started to take effect. You could see the cracks starting to form in Gen 4 when they introduced Stealth Rocks, Arceus, you know, Shaymin, Serene Grace, Togekiss, and all the like. But, like, Gen 5 had so many powerhouses, and then Gen 6 with all the broken Megas, Gen 7 with, like, the Tapus and everything, and the Z moves. Gen 8 and the broken legendaries, and oh my god, Gen 9 with all the broken stuff. Like, everything has to outpower something else now, and it's just boring. Because eventually we're going to hit a ceiling with Pokemon where you're not going to be able to make anything more broken than the last thing. And then what? Then what do we do? You know? That's why I stopped playing competitive Pokemon, because I'm just not about it anymore. Like Tony the Cracked Out Tiger, Incineroar. I hate it. Good typing, good bulk. Every move that it could think of to be defensive and annoying under the sun. Like, they just keep giving this freaking furry looking thing so much utility for no reason. And like, all the other starters are just clamoring. Like, Meganium is clamoring for something. And now let's give it to, you know, Greninja. Let's give it to Incineroar instead. You know, let's give Charizard something instead of the other starters. I don't like that game philosophy. I don't like the direction Pokemon is starting to go with power creep. Like, that's just how I am. A lot bunny. Oh god, that's terrifying, Tim. You should probably have that checked out. Like, I don't like the way Pokemon is going, and that's why I like playing fan games and like ROM hacks and stuff, because they try to balance it. They mostly fail, but, well, it's Pokemon, so it's hard to sometimes. Now are we out of grass and dirt and stuff? I think so. Yep, looks like it. Looks like we're running very, very low. We're running very low on this stuff, which is no surprise. And it was, oh god. Yeah, don't even get me started on. They knew what they were doing with Lot Bunny. Game Freak. You naughty, naughty little boys. You know what you were doing when you created Lot Bunny. And Gardevoir. And Mega Lot Bunny. A lot of the other humanoid looking Pokemon now. They know what they're doing. Good marketing. It works, but they know what they're doing. I think Almondo and Cradilly are good, but if I gave them Mega Evolutions, I would change the typing from Rock Bug and Rock Grass to Steel Bug and Steel Grass. They have more bulk and less and resistances. But the problem with Cradilly becoming Grass Steel is it has a full times weakness to fire. I would keep, personally, Cradilly's Rock Grass typing, because it's such a unique typing. And me, personally, I always forget Cradilly's typing. Is it Rock Water? Is it Rock Bug? Rock Grass? Is it just pure Rock, pure Grass? I always forget Cradilly's typing. So I would keep that personally. That's just me. I think Grass Rock's a very unique typing for a defensive mon. Then Cradilly's just annoying to battle. If its stats were a bit better, it would be a very good wall. Oops. Did not mean to shoot that. Whoopsies. That's gonna burn for a while. Alright, we almost got this area done. Go to approaching like the 2-hour mark here. So, I'm quite happy with what we got done. Oh, how did I miss this iron? Oh, that is so much iron. 22 pieces. God damn. Alright. Alright, we got this area done. see, how does it look? Oh, yeah. See? Look at that. That is what I'm talking about natural. And, like, obviously, all that's going to be flat and going straight. That's going to be so much dirt. Good God. But, yeah, nope. I like that so much. Can't wait to get this side done like that. True, but Cradaley has weakness to steel, ice, and fighting, and if it had the steel typing, it would only have 2 weaknesses, being fire and fighting, plus it's mega, you could increase it. This is true. You could keep it as a grass rock type, and then mega evolve it when the grass rock type is no longer needed and you need more bulk like steel. Good, fair point. I'll give you that. Fair point indeed. Okay, so this is where this, so... There we go. Like, obviously, these would probably be dark oak. I think I'm in love with... Oh, Tim, you might want to reconsider that. Might want to reconsider saying stuff like that. Okay, that, and that. Do 2. Yes. Do I want to strip them? I do want to strip them. Okay, cool. And no, not in the dirty way before any of you start. Because I know how my chat gets. That's what they're called. This is stripping logs. There's nothing dirty about it, I swear. Do we wanna maybe put... Do I have the smooth stone slab still here? Don't think I do. Oh, you hush with that face! There is nothing dirty about what I just said. I have andesite slabs. I know how you guys think. You are my chat after all. And I know you guys think like how I think. Do I have any smooth stone? Oh, I also upgraded this to match Pumpkin's doghouse because that dog was looking a bit cramped. I forgot to point that out. Do I not have... I know I have smooth stone slabs somewhere. Unless I use them all, which is a very heavy possibility. So it could have its use in both forms, but you're going against an ice type. You could basically increase its stats to change its rocks. Change the rock to steel so the ice is neutral. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Actually, you have convinced me that the grass steel typing might be better in certain situations. Wait, do I have smooth stone stuff in here? No. Do I have any stone I can smelt down into it? Oh, lean it back forward. Gravel. No. I'm blind as a bat sometimes. Okay, so this is where all my gravel went, apparently. But no smooth stone from what I can see. Alright. One last place I can check. No. Okay. I'm gonna have to go down into the basement then. So I do not foresee any smooth stone in my area. I like how big my base is to the point where I can just fire rockets everywhere. Don't laugh at my chest monsters. I swear I will get them cleaned at one point. Smooth stone. I knew I had them somewhere. 14 slabs should be enough, I would hope. But it still keeps his rock type and considering mega evolutions on temporary. Yeah. And if it ends up fainting, you can revive it so many ways now, so. Yeah, no. You have convinced me, sir, that that typing's not terrible. Yeah, between the stripped logs and the smooth stone slabs, that looks really, really nice. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. Now we just gotta fill this in. We can plant some trees. Probably next stream we'll finish up the other side and then plant some trees. That's what I'm assuming's going to happen. Because I'll probably stream this again. I'm trying to think. I can't do it the rest of the week because I have woke, and then I'm going for my tattoo on Saturday. So I won't be able to put my arm down to play this, because it'll be healing. So Monday next week probably is when I'll stream next, and we can stream a little bit more of this. No, 2-3 hours or so. I'll probably stream earlier in the day because I usually have Mondays off. And we are running out of dirt again. There you go. Don't know why it didn't autoplay to the next video in my playlist. YouTube. No, not seeing any more grass. Dirt. Wonder if I have any still in the storage left. I highly doubt it, but we can comb about. There's some dirt. I probably have bits and pieces scattered all over the place. There's some grass. Let's see. Almater gets Metal Claw. If it learns Iron Head, then the steel typing will benefit it greatly since it gets stabbed. Plus, it only has one weakness. And on top of that, it would resist Fairy, which is so dominant in the metagame right now. Like, ever since Fairy's been introduced, it's been dominant. Alright. I had grass over here. Pod Soul. I could change that. I have coast dirt. Which is not the same thing I would need. a single grass block. Oh, what's in here? Oh, more grass. I really did clean house when I built that cemetery. Good God, I had grass and dirt. I had so much of it. I had chests full of it, but no. I always have to do huge projects. Like, I don't have any of those, like, sand duping farms or anything, so everything's painstakingly given to me by hand. Which I like. That's how I like to play Minecraft, but, Alright, now we can step back and see. Alright, what do you all think about that? I personally love it. This side's gonna look a little bit more wonky because I gotta do that too, but that looks really nice. And it looks natural. Of course, we're gonna have to go further out, but that looks extremely natural. At least to me. Yep, no, once the walls get lifted up and everything. Yeah, no, once the walls get lifted up. Oh, look nice. Alright, sweet. What are we at? Hour 56? We can go for a little bit longer. Start tearing this side down. Nope, didn't mean for escape, meant for this. We're still at... Yeah, I wanted 67, correct? Yes. Okay. Probably keep the coordinates up. That too, and I think it looks amazing. Yeah. Do you have drawings of them? Because you can share them in the Discord. That would be pretty cool. What do I think needs an evolution? Oh, wow, that's a tough one. There's a lot. I think a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon need evolutions. Like, I mean, most of Gen 1 at this point needs some kind of evolution to get it through. Because so many Gen 1 Pokemon are weak. I think a good candidate for Gen 1, though, is Jinx. Like, Magmar, when you think of, like, trios in Gen 1, you think of Magmar, Smoochum, and Jinx. Not Smoochum. Magmar, Electabuzz, and Jinx, being a fire, ice, and electric trio like Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. And then they all got baby Pokemon in Gen 2. So I'm like, okay, they're keeping a trend going. And then Gen 4 rolls around, and because of the controversy of Jinx and everything that went down, you know, with Blackface and everything. Yeah, no, Electivire and Magmar got evolutions, and Jinx did not. I don't find that fair. And then it was supposed to get an Alolan form by the leaks, and they never did. And I think, like, if they're not going to give Flygon and Mega, they should give it, like, a regional variant at this point, because Flygon needs something to stand out from Garchomp. Another one I would like to see is another branching path for, like, Shinx. Because I like Luxray, but at the same point, I want a Shinx evolution that is Pot Dark type. Something that Luxray should have been to begin with. Oh, that's a big hole. I filled up on grass. Like, let's see what else. A lot of Gen 2 Pokemon could use evolutions, regional variants. That's also something I think needs to be done at some point. Because when was the last time you thought of Noctowl, Ladian? Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of Gen 2 Pokemon. Like Milk Tank. Why am I? Like, Macago and Slugma could use a third evolution to make it a little bit better. Let's see. Gen 3? Like, Kecleon's a good choice. Maybe give Vigoroth a branching evolution. Keep one energetic, not as strong as Slacking, and then keep Slacking. That would be interesting to see. I need to draw them, but when I do, I'll send them. Also, Luxray needs something, so maybe a Mega Evolution to fix not having. Right? That and the fact that it's a physical electric type, and we all know physical electric types just do not walk. They just do not walk. So, yeah. A Mega could do Luxray justice. And this might just be, you know, me, because, you know, I see black fur, I think of Dark typing, but it should have Dark typing. I don't care if people say that doesn't fit the theme of Luxray. I say it fits the theme of Luxray. Hashtag give Luxray justice. Maybe with a Mega to fix it. Say, yeah, it's slow. It's like the physical electric type wouldn't be so bad if one, we had more physical electric moves that were not exclusive. And two, if Luxray didn't have, like, what, 65 base speed? Being on a mono electric that is slow is just a death sentence. You're a frail electric type, which most are, but they can compensate that with the fact that they're fast. And they're special attackers. Luxray doesn't have that luxury. Hot. See what I did there? But yeah, no, Luxray doesn't have that luxury. And it sucks because it's such a cool Pokemon. It's a badass looking Pokemon, on top of having a great ability in Intimidate or Guts. Like, Guts Luxray hits like a truck, but it just doesn't have the speed to be able to utilize its limited turns with Toxic Orb. I would like to see another evolution too. Like, where's our Dragon or Poison type evolution to pair with Sylveon? Why do we only get one? Why haven't we had another evolution since Gen 6? I know that's just my bias talking, and Eevee really doesn't need one, but I want another evolution. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, and it will continue to be my favorite, so I want it to be spoiled rotten. And it's basically Nintendo's secondary mascot for Pokemon at this point. So I didn't get all the trees. Fantastic. There we go. I'll be so happy once this is de-swamped. But this tree's in the way too. There we go. Now that that's dealt with. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to fill in this side. I was dreading doing this side. That's why I did the easy side first. I knew this one was gonna be a pain to do. Really, Jack? You're laying on that tiny box? Really, buddy? You don't even fit on it. Your fat rolls are hanging off the side of it. Okay, so we're gonna want to keep at 66. Got it. Alright. I can't really think of anything else I want to see get an evolution. So since megas don't increase HP stats, 100 points can be added. So 100 points to add to its stats. So I'm thinking 50 in speed, give it 120 speed. 10 in both defenses, so they're at 89 in the last 30 in special attack, make it at 1. Yeah, no, that would be a good Lux Ray, because then it could use as vast special move pool, which is so much better than what its physical move pool is. It gets a lot of weird special attacks, too. And it can, like, run a mix set, too. Be a fast mixed attacker. Oh, was it 65? I thought it was 66. No. Okay, it was 65. I thought that looked a bit high for what it was. That's fine. That's a quick fix. There we go. And it can learn Dark Pulse so that its special Dark move goes with its Dark typing. Yes! It's weird that it doesn't get Dark Pulse. Like, Gardevoir gets Dark Pulse, but Luxray doesn't, but it gets Crunch and Bite and a whole bunch of other Dark-type moves. It's weird. So, 623 stat. So, it's just a little bit stronger than a pseudo-legendary. I like that. But not too overly strong. We're not trying to make it, like, game-breaking, because, like, Luxray is supposed to be an early route Pokemon. But yeah, no, I can see that. Yep. Okay. Cool. Now we can move this just a little bit faster. As I say, as I misplace every block. Fantastic. Yeah, just flattening that makes it look so much better. This area is big. We might be able to put something here, too. Maybe this could be the long end of the, like, stable area. I'm not positive yet. Not sure what abilities to give her or not make it broken ability. If its ability changes, plus if Jinx evolves, it will have 540 stat total. If it's grouped with Magmal Tornado. Yeah, see, I would like a Jinx evolution. There's so much they could do with the concept. And I feel like it was robbed, all because of a controversy back in the 90s that no one cares about now. Like, if they can make Tony the Cracked Out Tiger as a Pokemon, they can give Jinx an evolution. Oh, so much swamp. I hate swamps for this very reason in Minecraft. I don't know what to do with all these lily pads, to be honest. Ooh, blue orchids. Awesome. I've been needing more of those. And for the ability for Luxray, Lightning Rod would be interesting. Because it could have Intimidate and Lightning Rod. What else could I have? No God could be fun, because it has, like, X-ray vision and all its Pokédex entries, and it says it can, you know, stalk its prey. So if it has X-ray vision, I'm pretty sure that it could hit, like, all the time. Or, like, we can go just really, really simple and give it Strong Jaws. Because it does get the Elemental Fangs, which would boost Thunder Fang up to, what, 98 power? Which would still be weaker than Wild Charge, but wouldn't give you that recoil. And Fire and Ice Fang could give you coverage, and you could run Crunch. So Strong Jaws would be, like, I think one of the best abilities, getting Intimidate off Mega Evolve Luxray. It could keep its standard ability of Guts as well. Its standard hidden ability. Would it be as useful because you have to hold a Mega Stone, but I could see it walking out to some regard. Very odd that these are floating. I don't know what Wall Jen is doing, but okay. Whatever you say, game. And like Jinx, if Jinx gets an evolution, it has to have Dancer as an ability. It's the only thing that makes sense. This is a good idea, so no god would make thunder hit more, and that's 120, yeah. Oh, hey, the real burrito. Not much, finally back to streaming. You know, my life has been chaotic as all hell lately, but I'm finally back to streaming. Just doing some Minecraft. We finished this side of Long Ranch finally. And we're working on the other side now. We got this side done, and now we're slowly chipping away at this side to make it flat and up and raised and even. How have you been? I've been decent, just tired. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, game. Thanks. Oh, I can crack my knuckles. Oh, my hand was cramping bad. Remember, kids, long video game sessions. You should stretch. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I uploaded a video walking through the entirety of my Minecraft map, if that's something that interests you. And as for building like that, it just takes practice. Like, don't feel bad if your builds don't come out the way you want them to look at first, because chances are they're not going to. And you're going to have to change things constantly to get better at it. But yeah, if you go to my channel, I uploaded 2 recent videos. One's an hour long of me just walking through like it's a video game level with music and stuff, no commentary. So I can understand if that's something you don't wanna, you know, watch an entire hour of. But I got another video of all the changes that have recently happened since my hiatus. So those 2 are up on my channel page. They're also in the Asgard playlist. But yeah, no, we're slowly chipping away at this. Hopefully, we're going to make this like Long Ranch and Zelda games soon enough for horses. Anime or any show? I've been watching through Inuyasha again, which is a really early 2000s anime. Like, I don't know why, I just got a, I was just interested in watching it again, and I gotta say it's held up as an anime pretty well. I'm also, again, binging The Big Bang Theory, because I don't know why I like that show so much. I binge it every, like, couple years. It's just something as background noise to watch when I'm doing something like this, or, you know, grinding on, like, I play, like, Dragon City for mobile sometimes. I get, you know, bouts where I'm, like, super invested into that game. So, like, I'll put that on when I'm doing, like, events and whatnot. But, yeah, no, for, like, anime, mainly, like, early 2000s anime is what I partake in. I don't typically watch anything new related to anime, because I don't like the direction it's become. Like, most of it, it's just scantily dressed like 15-year-olds, overly sexualizing characters like that. And for some reason, a lot of family relationships that turn, you know, into stuff that would get this live stream shut down if I mentioned it on YouTube. Like, I haven't come across an anime as of recently that's newish that doesn't default to one of those things, which is sad. Because I used to like One Piece and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. Like, I would watch it if it comes on. I won't watch new anime because of that. Because it's just what it's become. It's lost its identity, to be quite honest. And I blame the fan base for that, truly, because they eat up the slop that comes out now, and I just don't like it. Love the art style, don't get me wrong. I think the art style has definitely like, improved animation-wise since the early 2000s, but it's not my thing. I have to watch Full Metal Alchemist again. Now that we're talking about early animes. Good God, I feel old. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. We're almost up to the line. Excellent. Ever watch Attack on Titans? Yeah, the fan service sucks and I never got the appeal of the whole eye. Yeah, like, fans nowadays have personally ruined anime for me. I'm in love with my siblings, but it's my step... Bros, yeah, look, see, I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed that, because that's what it revolves into nowadays. I don't know why. And like that stupid anime trope they do when they draw the eyebrows over the hair, like that's not how eyebrows work. Your hair shouldn't be transparent like that. Like, I don't like how anime's resolved around that, and it's just so creepy, too, like, oh no, we shouldn't, you know, do something like this, I'm only, like, 15, I'm a 15-year-old with superpowers, like, no. No, none of this is okay, and just no. So yeah, like, I don't watch New Age anime, but Attack on Titan, I haven't watched that in a long time, but I was heavily invested at one point. Then I kind of, like most animes do with me, it just fell off at some point. I don't know why. I get like super invested into an anime and then it falls off for me. And then I get super invested back into an anime I used to watch and it falls off again, so on and so forth. Guys, I know she looks like a baby, but she's actually 3,000. Yep, nope, that's another trope they pull that I don't like. Like, no, that's still creepy. If she looks 15, no. Like, I personally don't see the appeal. Like, there's guys that go around getting this kind of anime stuff, like, tattooed on them and whatnot. It's like, no, why? Why would you do that to yourself? That's just borderline creepy. No, it's not borderline creepy. It is creepy. There's nothing borderline creepy about it. It is just creepy. Okay, let's see. Yep, nope. Yep, I can see it starting to come into flourish. This side's a little, tight with the space, but that's okay because it's gonna be full of trees anyways. Yeah, we're gonna have to film all this in before we can fill that in. Okay, so we're gonna have to break some of this down. So where do we agree on the breaking point was? We want it broken. Here's all gonna be flat. So this is all gonna be flat. It's gonna run up to about, see here. Yep. Anything on this side has to come down to 65. Yep. So all that has to come down to 65, which will give it a good amount of space. That single immigrant mother watching her son that she sacrificed everything for 20 years buy a little anime gold pillow instead of getting a job. Yep. Oh, don't get me even started on the people that like buy those anime body pillows, because it is some creepy as fuck shit. Jinx Evolution, I don't have a name for you, but I got a stat spread equals 540. That's cool. I like the Jinx Evolutionary idea. Oh. Blowing through golden carrots like crazy. There we go. Oh my god, more coal. Yes, please. Alright, I think we're gonna call it a stream there. I'm starting to cramp with my back because we've been going for about almost 2.5 hours. We got a lot done today. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so 85 HP, 40 attack, 75 defense, 125 special, 105 special defense, 110. I like that stat spread. It goes in line with Electivire and Magmortar. Alright, so this is what we got done so far. This side's completely done, and this side's getting there really nicely. Say hi to Dwarf one last time. Hello, Dwarf. You will forever be up here. Thank you, The Real Burrito. I'm gonna try to stream again Monday next week because I'm busy the rest of this week. I might be able to stream Saturday depending on my schedule. But I want to thank everyone for watching. It's been a blast being able to return back to streaming. And I'll be uploading and streaming a little more consistently than I have been. I want to thank everyone for sticking around. Okay, so we're going to be doing our raid now. So I got to go into YouTube itself. And we got to pick out a raid. Let's see who's live right now that can use... Oh, G-Spotty's Scotty's live. He's one of my subs. Yeah, okay, we'll go there. Alright, so go to this link, everyone, and use the hashtag ULMRaid. Show some support and love. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next stream. Hope you all have a good day, and thank you all for watching. Catch you all later.